Back more Shadowhunters. This is episode 17 of season 3. It's starting to hit me now that we're getting near the end. Like this past week, it's really kind of starting to sink in that like this time in a month the show will be over. It would have ended a couple of days ago. And that's kind of making me sad. That's kind of bumming me out. But nonetheless, I'm still very, very excited to see how they're going to continue 3B, how they're going to wrap things up, all of that kind of stuff. Especially given the ending of the last episode. Alec was going to propose. That's crazy. And yeah, just in case he misplaces the ring, I have brought mine. I've got mine here. I don't know if you can see the L very well. There you go. But yeah, so we have a spare in case something goes horribly wrong, just for luck. You know, I thought I should share my support. So yeah, there's that. Also, happy 50th episode to Shadowhunters. I would say here's to another 50, but then I'd start crying. So yeah, still a great achievement to get to 50 episodes. I mean, that's insane anyway. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be a great episode for the landmark. And yeah, I'm just really, really excited to see what's going to happen as we delve into this episode. We're going to be meeting Heather Blackthorne for the first time, which I'm hyped as fuck about, because I love her in the books. The Blackthorne family, along with the Lightwoods, they're kind of my favourite families in the Shadowhunters Chronicles. I absolutely adore them, so to actually see one of them in the show is crazy, and I'm really, really excited to see how Sydney's going to kind of, you know, make the role her own and everything. I think it's going to be really, really cool. I can't wait. So yeah, so excited to see what's going to happen. And also another thing, just sending love and support to Alberto, because obviously he lost his grandmother in the past week. And it's been nearly 3 years since I lost my nan. And it still kind of hurts the same way it did the day she died. I haven't really gotten over it. One of the worst things to ever happen to me. So yeah, it's just an awful thing to go through. So I just wanted to send some positive vibes Alberto's way, even though he doesn't watch these. But you know, it's an awful thing to go through, and I think it's such a loving fandom. It's nice that we can kind of connect with the cast and crew in this way. So you know, sharing the love as this show is so good at doing. So yeah, very, very excited to see what this episode is going to entail, how it's going to go down. It's called Heavenly Fire, which is a big deal. I'm fucking hyped. Can't wait to see what's going to happen. Let's get into it.
May I ask what the occasion is? There's no occasion. Just thought it would be nice.
He's so nervous. I am here for it.
Nice with my boyfriend. I am one lucky man. Not as lucky as I am. Okay. We'll
Wholesome.
tonight at 8
Wholesome.
o'clock. I'll be there with bells on.
Snap. Ugh. I get so tired of just standing up. I'd be like, can I get a chair? Or I suppose, can I get a chair?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you just stay here a little longer.
I'm listening.
Creep.
Or should I say Clarissa Morgenstern? Her true name. Your sister.
Surprise.
I have a sister. Everything I do for you. I want the Morning Star sword for
Alright, Brian Adams.
for us.
Lovely.
We could just let you come in too. That's cool, I guess.
I need to ask you something.
Whatever it is, I'm in.
Good. Now I'm placing you under arrest.
Oh, it's so urgent and very...
I saw her checking out the
I was
goods.
able to decrypt the...
It's too dangerous, especially with the clave involved. I know the risks.
Don't worry. I'll be following him with the tracking route. Plus,
Ooh,
these
fancy.
rings will help us communicate telepathically.
Sealing rings?
These rings were used by Valentine to communicate with Hodge right under our noses.
Ah! They're from the books. Oh, I'm nerding out. And they're going into Sizzy. I now pronounce
The
you
ring will
glamour
man
to look like your
and
skin
wife
as long as you're
make
awake
out.
and alert. So don't forget that you're wearing it.
Invisible psychic fairy ring. Check. So,
We can do this.
We said that about the plan last week, guys.
Zeke Russo.
that's me. What the hell are
That's some serious mood lighting.
we? Like purgatory. Simon? Raphael?
Oh shit! Hey boy, cover blown.
My tracking room doesn't work. Any clue to where you
Good.
are?
Dark cell, no windows.
That's
I
it.
love that they're connected
Look,
like this.
I'll try my best to find out who authorized Raphael's transfer. I have an asset on the inside. An undercover prisoner.
Hey.
He's a good friend. He could be in grave danger. So you want
Good
me
friend,
to use
eh?
my mom's security clearance to figure out where it is? Kind of. Isabel, you know what? Remember that summer in Alicante?
I'm proposing to Magnus tonight.
What? Are you serious? Alec, congratulations.
Aw.
You're about to make Magnus the happiest man in the world.
I love supportive
I just wanted
parabatai.
to
Give me more.
perfect.
You're hiding something.
Meanwhile, in Creepville,
I'm not. There must be a way for me to go home.
Enough is enough.
I can't go on, I can't go on.
Nobody is coming for you. Because nobody loves you like I do.
She says while frying his flesh. See, I feel bad when this shit happens to him.
You're wrong.
It's really fucked him up.
Help me!
So demon flies past like, shut up.
The only person at the guard with high enough clearance to pull something like this off is Victor Aldertree.
Fuck off.
Rafael Santiago.
Uh-oh.
Where are you taking him?
Quiet.
No, take me. Please, take me! Stop!
Simon.
No!
Oh shit, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh. Oh shit.
Where did you get this?
It's a priceless Russo family heirloom.
Cecilie Whispering, developed for Cecilie's spies to aid in the French Revolution.
Agree to disagree.
Trust me. I know what I'm talking about.
She's half fairy. Yeah, bitch.
Isabel.
Oh, fuck you. Oh, I can't believe he's back. Ugh. Punch him in the face.
In the private clean dining room. You're doing well for yourself.
I've actually been named HSD.
You're the new head of scientific development. Congratulations. How did that come to be?
The only good thing about him coming back is the fact that Izzy gets to wear this dress.
I regret what I did to enable your yin fen addiction.
Enable? You mean cause? Fuck you.
You look wonderful.
She always was wonderful, and I'm going to die.
You dreamt of a boy in a burning tower.
Jonathan.
There's this evil queen.
The prince was Jonathan.
Damn.
If I could have saved him, then maybe he wouldn't be who he is today.
It was already too late. You couldn't have changed him.
He's been broken for
You still can't.
a long time.
Raphael, is that you?
He's in the sun.
Oh. I'm human.
Holy shit.
Gray hair.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't like this.
I have an idea.
Tell me.
After dinner digestives back at my place.
No.
I have the most beautiful view of the fountains from my balcony.
Ugh, push him off the balcony.
Simon, please tell me you're okay.
What is it?
There's a vampire here who's not who he says he is. And he's communicating with someone on the
Ugh.
outside. He's asking about heavenly fire.
Send me his file.
Oh shit. Oh no, he knows him.
Don't let him out of your sight. I'll be right there.
This guy is just a pain in the ass.
You think this is a gift?
This is really interesting.
It's more like a theft.
Iris Rouse?
They took my magic.
Oh.
What made me who I am. They stole my very soul.
All these downworld prisoners.
Oh, all these comebacks.
Their traits. They're making them all mundane by injecting them with heavenly fire.
Whoa.
So the Claves had glory.
Oh, I like that. That's interesting.
Just a fragment of the sword. Aldertree is planning on using the serum beyond the prison population. He has a plan to slip it into the water supply in New York City as a trial run for worldwide disbursement. So will downworlders get cured whether they like it or not? Do you have the location?
What a
I have the
slimy
coordinates. Okay, get back
fucker.
up.
Look, I might be a Shadowhunter, but I'm a downworlder too. And no one gets to take that away from me.
I love her.
But
I
can't do it
stan.
by myself. I'm gonna need help.
Give her her own show.
I'm in.
Oh.
So am I.
Oh.
Don't you come any closer!
Ow! Oh, bye, Iris. A knife through the iris. Huh. Shouldn't laugh, a woman just died. But she was a bit of a bitch.
Isabel. You never said goodbye.
Like a fucking cockroach.
Not bad for Monday. Might have lost my strength. I'll never lose my will to fight.
I am living for this trio. Oh, 'cause she looks so fucking good.
Join me, Isabel. Be part of the revolution.
You're delusional.
Fucking is.
The world will be
Bloody
a safe place
Palpatine
once
over
free
here.
from demon blood.
Thank you. I don't even know your name.
I'm Helen. Helen Blackthorn.
Yes, you are. And you're an icon. She used to meet Heline, though.
I can't let you do this.
Hands off her. Oh, yes. Break his
By
neck.
the order of Consul Penhollow, you're under arrest.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
You're Helen Blackthorn, aren't you?
And you're
Oh my God.
Consul's daughter.
Make count.
So you think this can separate
Yes.
you from Jonathan?
All right, well, if I'm no longer needed here, there's somewhere I need to be.
Yes, there is. Oh, they smile. Fucking hell. Make out.
What you did today, putting your life on the line for the people you care about, it's pretty badass.
You're pretty badass too.
Stop it.
No one's ever coming for me, are they? You were supposed to be my princess.
Okay, that's weird. I was just starting to feel a bit sorry. Oh. Oh, I kind of feel a bit bad. But that's just because he's really good at acting. See, he's just a child, really. I'd say he just needs to lie down, but he can't really. Oh fuck. Okay.
Apparently, I lost my warlock tolerance for booze, and
Oh no.
How much have you had?
a lot. Why?
Yeah, this is me on the night
No,
out.
I'm just...
Well, I'm just a has-been warlock who isn't good for anything except comic relief and drinking.
Me.
Hey, I'm on Monday now, right? You put this beautiful night together, and I'm picking a fight. It's pathetic.
It's okay. It's just... You're going through a hard time.
Please.
I'm just gonna put that away.
Let me pretend what I'm feeling now. It may never pass. For as long as I live.
Oh.
I should go. I probably killed both our appetites.
I I just want to help.
I know you do, but
You can't listen.
Alec, stop.
Let me go, please.
You can't help me. Listen to me for a second. Listen to me. Stop. Let me be here with you, please.
Please. Please.
Oh, fuck. Oh, Harry, fuck me. That was acting, ladies and gents. Jesus. Oh, that's the end. Oh. The feels. I'm not going to lie, I forgot to make notes for the second half of the episode because I got so into it. So that's a testament to how great this episode was. I really, really loved it. I missed Maya and Luke though. That's 2 episodes in a row now without Maya, which it should be illegal. But there we are. Where do we even begin? Man. Okay, I really liked the flashbacks we got with Jonathan. It's always good seeing Lilith show up because I love Anna Hopkins so much. And just getting more of an insight into how he was treated on Eden, what he was going through there. Filling in those gaps, I found out about Clary and the sword and everything. I thought that was really cool getting that information. And also, you do kind of feel sorry for him near the end. Because he is just... I think he's still kind of a kid that's just been really fucked up by... well, parent figure after parent figure, really. And yeah, he just does not understand what it is to love and what family really is in a way. That's why he's such a creep around Clary, especially when his fucking mum goes around and snogs him like she did last week. Like, of course he has no fucking idea how to treat his sister. So getting that insight was great, and Luke Baines in that last scene, oh, yeah, he was really great, and I love how continuing to explore that bond and everything. I don't think he's going to stay locked up in there for much longer, but yeah, I really liked getting that kind of flashback and those details filled in, and continuing to explore the relationship between Clary and Jonathan I think's really, really cool. So I liked all of that. And Jay's kind of standing by there for Clary at all times, which is really wholesome. And Clary kind of wrestling with dilemma over what to do with Jonathan. Because obviously I think the bond's clearly affecting her, but at the same time there's this guilt over not being there and saving him because she's had these nightmares about him for like years and years, which is kind of nuts. So I liked all of that, and that guilt she was kind of wrestling with. That was really cool. And oh, just before I forget, I'm going to make another note quickly so I can come back to it later. Yes, so I loved all of that as always. I loved everything we got with like this storyline with the Heavenly Fire and Simon going undercover, which was great. Seeing Helen for the first time, loved her. I hope we see a lot more of her because she was brilliant. Yeah. Sydney absolutely killed it. So yeah, that was great. And I didn't know we were going to get a meeting with Heline as well. I knew Heline was in this episode, but I didn't realise that those two met yet. So that was great to kind of see the start of that. That made me very, very happy, and the inclusion of like the Sealy rings that Simon and Clary used in the books was kind of given to Sizzy in this episode, which I will not complain about, because they are linked. I'll get on to Sizzy. But yeah, I liked the whole kind of Simon going undercover, and then that allowed loads of old characters to be brought back into the fray. Obviously Raphael, seeing him pop up again was interesting, and the fact that he's human now. I don't know how much further they're going to explore that with him, but that's kind of nuts. I like this idea of like Heavenly Fire taking downworlders and turning them into like mundanes. I think that's really interesting. Kind of like the connotations of what that could mean. If like word got out that that was possible, like would there have to be a system like put in place where you could voluntarily cure yourself if that's what you wanted, or would they just ban it completely even though some people may not want that? I think that's a very interesting thing to explore, and I got really invested in that story. I thought that was really cool. And yeah, just seeing Helen, learning more about her being badass with Simon and Raphael, loved all of that. All those interactions are great. Showing again how brave Simon is. Love him, he's my favourite, as you all know. And him kind of volunteering himself in Raphael's place for a minute there as well was great. But yeah, I'm always happy for Raphael, because that is kind of what he wanted. He seemed really happy to be a mundane now. So yeah, that's interesting. And obviously Iris was in this story as well, and Alter Tree, they all came back because of this storyline. Iris is fine. Not mad about that, because she was a bitch. But yeah, it was cool kind of seeing her again, having her magic taken away. I thought was interesting. A nice kind of parallel to Magnus having his magic taken away in a different way. And that left him vulnerable to Iris in, was it episode 11? I think it was the first episode back. That let him not having magic left him vulnerable to Iris there. Now they both lost their magic, and now she's dead. I'm sure Magnus and Alec will be thrilled to learn that. But it's cool that she came back. And Alder Tree, I would have been perfectly content to never see him again, because I hated the prick. Worse than Valentine, worse than Jonathan, worse than Lilith. Don't at me. He's just so ugh. He used to stay away from Izzy, and I'm glad he got his comeuppance and got locked away, because that's what he deserves. Loved all of that. Loved Izzy like punching him and flipping him. That was the best thing that's ever happened to me. Izzy just killed it in this episode. I loved her kind of taking that role, being worried for Simon, but also kind of working with Heline to get some more intel and stuff, and playing face to Alder Tree. I really liked all of that. That was so cool. So yeah, as much as I hate Alder Tree, it's kind of cool to see him get a comeuppance and see that story play out. So that was great. And then yes, my Sizzy. They are rising, and I'm here for it. I don't know. There's just something about them. I just, yeah. You know this. But I just love the fact that they can have like some more comedic scenes. Like in this episode near the start, where Izzy kind of asks Simon for help. She's like, "So you're under arrest?" And he's like, "Sorry." He literally becomes like the blinking man gif. But at the same time, they can have some really serious sequences, like in episode 12, or near the end, where they were kind of talking and saying that they're both badass. They are rising. I can't wait. Oh my god, they're gonna kill me. I get so hyped whenever they're on screen, but that's not a secret. I adore them. Can't wait to see more of them, because they are burst. So adorable. Yeah, my two favourites. Happy with that. Glad we've got quite a bit of Sizzy stuff in this episode. Well fed. That'll keep me fed until next week, where hopefully they will have more interactions again. So yeah, that was all great with them interacting and working together. And then Alec, the whole MALEC stuff, the angst is real. Harry killed it in that last scene. Oh, he was so good. But I loved Alec being like nervous for this proposal. I loved Jace being so supportive of Alec, and him trying to get all these details sorted and everything. And then Magnus is going through his own kind of personal struggle. He finds a grey hair that pushes him over the edge. He drinks, and he breaks down at the end. Oh, that scene, that really got to me. When he was like, something like, I might feel like this for the rest of my life. That hit me in the feels for personal reasons. But yeah, that whole scene was so heartbreaking at the end. And yeah, I kind of figured the proposal wasn't going to go to plan. I didn't think it was actually going to go smoothly, because what does in this show, let's be honest. But yeah, I'm very excited to see where they go with this, because I was about to say Malek. Magnus needs a lot of help and support, I think, and I think Alec has started to realise the true weight of what Magnus is going through, and he's really going to be there for him now. So I'm really excited to see what's going to happen next with that story, but really emotional in this episode. Yeah, how he killed it in that last scene, that was so emotional, so well done. I loved everything this episode kind of had storyline wise. I think it was really, really great. All the interactions with all the characters, the backstory we're getting for Jonathan, Helen being introduced, her meeting Heline, Sizzy, yeah, seeing some of these characters again. The whole Heavenly Fire plot I was very engaged with and interested in, and we're going to see what's going to happen with that now that they have a sample of it to test and everything, and hopefully separate Chloe and Jonathan. Will that work? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, great episode. Loved it. I will be watching the scene with Izzy flipping Aldertree onto the floor like the knobhead he is, again and again and again. That was the best. Yeah, love this episode, everything they had going on with it. The acting was, yes. You know, the information we were getting was great. What they were doing, like the whole Heavenly Fire plot, I found very, very interesting. Hope we get a bit more of that, really. And yeah, just seeing these new characters be introduced into the world, and also exploring some storylines with old characters. Really changing the game with like the whole downworlder, mundane, Heavenly Fire thing. So I really liked that. Yeah, great episode. Absolutely adored it. And yeah, I'm ready for more pain. I feel like we're going to get more MALEC ANGST next week. And yeah, I'm ready to be destroyed. So yeah, very, very interesting. I think next week's like a Halloween episode. I think there's definitely like a Halloween themed one coming up, and I think it's supposed to be episode 18. Maybe I'm wrong. But it's coming up at some point. So yeah, very, very excited to see what's going to happen next as we finish off 3B. And yeah, let's not think about what happens near the end, because that'll be nothing. But yeah, love this episode, really, really good, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen next. So until my reaction to episode 18, thanks for watching.